So can we start?
Sure.
Okay, so first question, do you remember your first gig in Paris?
You do?
It was what?
Zenith.
I was very impressed by the show, okay, and by the audience. They really knew the band for the first coming.
It was very strange, yeah. It's when we played with Slayer at the Zenith, and we got a lot better reception than we anticipated for the first time that we were here. So we were very happy about that.
I don't remember.
It's okay. And I've heard of a free gig you gave in Los Angeles to thank the fans. So what was it exactly?
We haven't done it yet. We're gonna do it in 2-3 days.
Oh, the promotion thing? Yeah, it's on September the 3rd, and it's gonna be in the parking lot, outside, and it's gonna be free. It's gonna be announced on the radio in Los Angeles, so anyone can come. It'll be fun.
It's gonna be big.
It's gonna be havoc. The police are probably gonna hassle us like last time, and
Fuck the police.
Okay. You also. And I went on the website and saw that you used to offer behind the scene footage, and it's cool for the fans to have something more. Do you always try to give more to them?
We don't try nothing. We just do whatever comes naturally to us. I mean, if we naturally want to give the fans something that they deserve, because if it wasn't for the fans, we wouldn't be here talking to anybody right now. And I don't know whether to love them or hate them for that one. But it's basically musically the way we express ourselves on stage to the fans, to people. It's just natural. It's who we are. We're not lying. You know, I'm not going to sit here and start jumping around for you right now because to be entertaining, because I don't feel like it. But on stage I feel more, free, and I'll get up and do that. It's just whatever we do comes natural. We don't think about it too much, regardless of what it is. We naturally respect our fans, so we naturally want to give them a better deal, hopefully with tickets, with the album, with T-shirts, with whatever. We don't want to rip off the fans,
Yeah, I guess the success of the first record maybe gave you a lot of opportunities. So what are you most proud of?
The fact that we're still here, that we got through the first record, that we have another record that we're gonna work on. I'm proud of this last record that we did. I'm proud of everything we've achieved, for 4 Armenian guys out of LA that didn't know anybody and didn't have any connections in the industry or anything like that. I think we've done all right, and I think I'm proud of that. I'm proud to see my band members are still here. It's cool.
And you worked again with Rick Rubin for this record. So has he become a friend?
Sort of, yeah.
He's been a friend. It's been really good working with him. He understands the vision of this band, I think, better than most other people. And the way that he works with us is very complementary to how we work. Very open, very non-judging, very easy to work with.
And are you easy to work with?
No. We're not difficult, but we're not very easy. I mean, we're gonna give you our opinions on our band. We feel very passionate about what we do. We're perfectionists, and we're not gonna compromise because somebody tells us what to do or something like that. So in that way, we're not easy, but we're not mean about it. We'll talk about it. If you have an opinion about something, give me your opinion, but then give me reason behind it, and maybe you can open me to your idea. But like if you're just giving opinions for the sake of it, then there is no respect. That's why we have respect for Rick. Rick doesn't just talk to talk. You know, he talks when he feels like he needs to talk, you know.
And for this record, I guess you wanted to do something different, but did it come naturally, or was it really an intention of not doing the same thing again?
Whatever we do comes naturally. I mean, we don't try too hard, at least. You know, there's effort, but we don't, not too difficult. It's natural. You know, our style is our style. It's not like it just comes out of us naturally. It's not like planned. We didn't know that Toxicity was gonna sound like this. You know what I mean? We didn't say this is what we want to make. It fell together. It pieced itself together as we went.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I would love it. I'm proud of it. Very proud of it.
And yeah, you launched your own website recently. So why did you do it? As the main idea of it?
I published a poetry book, and I launched a website so I could basically distribute the poetry book. And since I did that, I also took some friends' bands and helped them promote. So I started a little label as well on it. And, you know, since I set up a website, I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone. Did that, yeah.
Is it that you need to express yourself by many different means?
I think art is something that is not something that we have to be attached to. I think it's something that flows in the universe, and we're a medium for it, and that anything that we do in and outside of the band enriches our lives in the band as well.
It's hot.
The lights. Expression, you know, expression is only expression. Where it comes from, the source is important. There's many ways of expressing yourself.
When you write something, you know when it's gonna be poetry or when it's gonna be music. And yeah, do you get bored easily
Of what?
of things, of people?
Yeah, I do. I mean, you can ask each band member
It'll be
that
different.
question. It'd be different answer. I do personally. I listen to like death metal, then 15 minutes later, I'll put on like country Johnny Cash. You know, it's like then I'll get sick of the Johnny Cash and I'll put on disco. Like all in the matter of 1 hour. You know, I'll listen to like different kinds of music. So in that way, yeah, I get bored.
I try not to get bored.
What do you do?
Well, I just think that there's a reason that if I'm sitting by myself in a room and there's absolutely nothing in the room and I'm sitting there, I think of why I'm there.
Yeah, I don't get bored on those. If I'm alone in my room, that's fine. I'm just talking about with music. We're talking about music, aren't we?
I don't know. Are we? Are we? Why are we always talking about music? Why can't we talk about other things?
Is it true that you're gonna tour with Slipknot?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess you won't get bored with them.
Why not?
I just had an interview once. I don't think you get bored. You know them?
I know a couple of them.
They were on Ozfest '99 when we were on Ozfest. I think that's how we met them. Should be a fun tour.
We only tour in America with them, or
So far, that's the plan.
what's the plan for you?
We're gonna bomb Europe.
Well,
With compassion. We haven't made any concrete plans yet, but we're definitely, we want to set up a nice, detailed tour in Europe, either end of the year or beginning of next year. I'm not sure exactly when right now. We're still working out the rest of our touring plans, so.
and are you the kind of guys who need some time off, or are you always working on something?
No, we take time off. We take time off, like a couple weeks in between tours. It's good for you. You can't be out there just for the sake of being out there. It's not worth being out there if you're not getting along. It's better to take the time off and stay away from maybe each other and then come back and appreciate each other again. 'Cause it's tough, man, when you live in a tour bus with for 2 months at a time with 7 people. It gets to be crazy.
And smelly. It's like our siesta. Since siesta, you know, like in the afternoons, relaxation, we don't have that in America, so we take it between tours.
Okay. Well, yeah, I just saw the video yesterday, and the first one. I don't know if there's another one.
The first one?
Yeah.
Sugar, you mean?
No, the first video.
Chop Suey of this album.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it's simple, but it's just direct. And the audience. Were you implicated in the process?
Mostly Chavo dealt with the video this time around. And we just tried to make a very simple live video. And
Fuck is that, man? They drilling?
Yeah, we just wanted to make a live video. We put a call out to our fans, and we had 2,000 fans show up to be in the video from our own fans, and I think we can only accommodate like a small part of that. So we brought them in, and we went on stage, and we had a full PA set up and full everything set up, and
We played
for 4 or 5 hours.
We played old and new songs.
Live, yeah.
We played old songs like War, Sugar, and then we played new songs like Needles. Like we gave them a concert for like 6 hours.
Yeah, crazy. Like between each take of the video, you know, playback, we would play 2-3 songs live, and then do the video playback, play some songs. It was fun. It was tiring, but it was fun.
Yeah, I guess. And yeah, and don't you think that sometimes people expect too much from you?
Do you?
Yeah.
No, do you?
If I think so.
No,
I
do you expect
much?
too much from
No.
us?
No.
Because we don't know. We don't know what the hell anybody expects from us. we don't think about people. We think about what we like. And when we like it, you gotta love yourself for other people to love you. So we love ourselves
I think-
first, and then we listen to the music, and we have to love it before anybody else loves it.
I think people create in their minds what they like and what they don't like, and people, based on what their likes and dislikes, they create expectations. Expectations is the mother of disappointment. As far as I'm concerned, to have no expectations is to be fresh like a child, and to be able to fully experience everything correctly. There are people that have expectations, but we don't really care.
We don't write for anybody. I mean, you know, the radio's playing Chop Suey right now in the United States. We're not gonna write another Chop Suey for the next record, just like we didn't write another Sugar for this one. You know, we're not gonna recreate ourselves. We're just gonna do whatever we do at the moment. What do we feel right now? What kind of music do we want to play? What kind of emotions do we want to show? And that's what we do. And whether it may be serious or funny or whatever it is that we do, it's real. It's not that we're not trying to fake it.
And last question, there's a lot of emotion in this record. I guess even more than, that's my opinion, so maybe you're right.
And
So did you have the impression to put more of your personal emotion in the songs?
What was the question again?
Did you have the impression of giving more of your personal emotion and feelings in the songs? Oh no.
same amount of emotion, different songs to us. You know, I think. I think when we were doing the first record, I think we were throwing just as much emotion in that record, and now I think we've built, I think, different kinds of emotions through going on tour. You know, we've been on tour for like 3 years, so you learn new things, and you learn stuff about you that you never knew before, and it comes out in your music. And that's what is going to happen next time. Like, we're going to go in and this next 2 years is probably going to change our life in a different way, and let's see how that's going to change it, and let's see how that's, we don't know how that's going to change System of a Down yet. So it's like more or less emotion, that's like, it's just emotion to us. There's no more or less. It's like, how can I, if I cry right now, like, does it mean that I'm crying better right now than I was 3 years ago?
Not what I was
Has
saying.
my laugh gotten louder? You know, it's just, it's the same emotion for us. I mean, it's real emotions, I guess.
I don't think we have any intentions or goals or purposes. At least I don't. With the album or the band or anything. We're walking and we're doing what we do.
You don't like the words purpose.
One step at a time, that's how we
It's
live
not
it.
that I don't like them. I think they're interesting and definitely somewhat visualization and having, you know, things that you like help in creating a part of your destiny. But I think ultimately you're just doing what you do, and having intention sometimes is misleading to yourself.
We just write our music without being afraid of our fans. Some bands are afraid of their fans. They think if I don't go because on the last record I went it's like, if I don't do that again, my fans won't like me. Well, we don't think like that. We think, you know, if we don't like ourselves, then our fans won't like us. So, yeah, we're not afraid of our fans. We're not afraid to try something new and be insulted by it too. Maybe we put out Toxicity and you came to me and said, wow, this record really sucks. I'd still like it.
That's great.
We'd be like, thank you,
Positive
I like
or
it.
negative is positive. The only time that you should be afraid is when people are like, oh, it's cool, it's okay. That's terrible. If
Either it
if you
sucks
hate it
or it's
you
good.
love it, it's great.
At least have something to say
The
about it.
reaction's got to be.
Don't lie to me about it, basically. Because we ain't lying to anybody with our. We're showing you guys what we are, truth. So if somebody likes it or doesn't like it, we expect the same back, the truth. Not no compromise.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.